To be fair, Chelsea did worse.
Even Chelsea qualified to the quarters.
Yeah. Let's be
Even
that
Chelsea
would be
did
wild. That would be wild.
I'm specifically saying in January, you dropped a quarter of a bill in January, and you might not qualify as amongst. Has there been any manager that has actually done that?
No one ever spent a quarter bill in January.
No. Pep is a unique company.
So exactly. So when we talk about whose fault it is, I have not seen a team this season or even recently that has somehow consistently managed to bottle games in the last 10 to 15 minutes of a game. Ever in the season. I've seen teams do it, they bottled it. But to do it so consistently when you're ahead, like we could name them, whether it's PSG, whether it's Feyenoord, whether it's Brentford, they did a Crystal Palace as well, Manchester United, etc. The amount of games where they've been like, right, okay, these guys, it's last 10 minutes of the game.
Yes, I don't think you watched Chelsea last season. I'm not going to lie to you. Towards the end of last season, I don't think you watched Chelsea in some of those games, bro. We did the same thing a lot of the time.
RDS, ignore everything that was just said and can just keep talking.
Okay. So you're right. Maybe Chelsea did, but I don't think anyone had the expectation for Chelsea. So, but to do this consistently and to do this against so many different teams and in so many different competitions is like it's crazy. Like I don't get it. So, I can't. It can't just be on the players anymore. Like, I get that some of the players are aging, etc. But like I said, you've spent a $250 million in January to strengthen your team. And we're still saying, oh, but it's the players' fault. Okay, so why did you spend the money then? And also, like, you know, if Jose Mourinho, if Howe, if any of manager comes in, everyone knows, right, the last time you've got to switch on, you've got to see the game out.
No, because I think that's because for me, is it down to the player, like,
no,
if you've spent so much money and you constantly cannot hold on to leads, this kind of people like, oh, but we don't have Rodri. I'm sorry, that's
if you're doing
stupid.
the same consistently, like for example, United, where like this season we've been conceding so many goals from set pieces. Yes, maybe a few times you can be like, okay, the players on, but after a while, when it's happening over and again, you've got to think, okay, this is a management thing, this is a coaching thing. You're doing it too many times over and over and over again. Something is going wrong on the training ground. Something is going on with the manager's tactics, whatever. If you are constantly conceding, drawing, losing games, and last time score, that is game management. Whatever it is that you're doing, that comes from the manager. Because I don't know any other manager in the top 5 leagues that has done that consistently. You know, if Chelsea are 2-0 up, going 10 minutes into the game this season, despite how bad they play, they're probably going to win the game, or they're probably at worst going to maybe concede 1 goal. They're not going to lose the game, and yet City consistently have done that. So I don't know where this goes from here. I'll say the final point and move on. HH, you were saying Ancelotti had dementia attacks, man.
No,
you were one of the campaigners saying Ancelotti had dementia attacks. He didn't know.
No, it was other people. I was just echoing what the streets were saying. I never said this.
There was a conceded effort to say that Ancelotti didn't know what he was doing. His brain was rotten, etc. And Madrid weren't going to do much. I don't know whether you're trying to reverse things. Mbappe, I've got no idea. Maybe that was it. But guys, I know that his tactics weren't the best today, but at the end of the day, he got it done. Like the amount of disrespect Ancelotti has been getting,
and also artists, please add as well, the amounts of injuries he has.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, that's a very key point. Carlo just said that is a backline that has never played together, has never trained together.
Exactly.
A backline that has never played together and never trained together, only considered 1 goal from open play.
Exactly. Also, just to give this game the context, we must remember it was only like literally 10 days ago that City held 5 to Arsenal. So anyone thinking that their defense was somehow going to mount any reasonable challenge when they held a 5-piece only 10 days ago, I think needs to get their head examined, let alone when they go to the Bernabeu. So yeah, that's my 2 cents.
So let me bring in Slade, Ricardo, and then Elijah. Slade, talk to me.
I thought it was a good game. I saw people saying like it was trash. I thought it was good.
Who said it was trash? It was a damn good game.
On Twitter and also like when I was watching the pre-chat, but I thought it was a good game. I thought City started on the front foot. I thought they were really good. I thought Madrid in the first half were far too compact. Like it was like 20 minutes in before they conceded, and just like you could see like Vini, Valverde, and then I think it was who was the center midfielder? But yeah, they were basically all
Camavinga.
like, yeah, they were all like basically like compact, like within the like in the middle of the field. But I thought they're good. I'm surprised Madrid went for it after that Brahim goal. I'm surprised they didn't just shut down and like kind of sit back.
No, but I think
But
I think as players you can know the psychology of the game. I think Real knew that we should be winning
smelled
this by a
blood.
lot.
They smelled blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially because of that. Mbappe could have had a hat trick. I know he goes offside a lot. That's that last one where he had like that curling shot and just nicked off the bar. And then Valverde had two really good ones too. One was kind of like over the bar, and then one he
the one that he tipped over the bar.
But I wasn't expecting this. I thought City would have given like a better showing, but I think they're cooked. People were saying like they should have played Kusanov. I don't think this was the game for him. I'm happy, just for his sake, especially with the mistake he made against Chelsea. I don't know why they didn't buy, because they bought two center backs. I don't know what the one from Palmeiras. I don't know why they couldn't have brought him in the summer. I don't know why they didn't just reinvest that, especially when they need another midfielder. And also, where's Gundogan? Is he injured or
No, he benched him. He didn't play bench.
Ass, bro.
And he's been ass cheeks. So
yeah.
Like he wouldn't if he started, he would not have made that much of a difference. I mean, like, how much can we gauge how good Real Madrid are? Or is it more of a case of like, let's give Real Madrid kudos, or nah?
No. You have to give them credit, because they've not been great either. Not as bad as City, but they've not been great. I didn't actually see the highlights of the Madrid derby, so I don't really know how they played. I knew it was a draw, but I think you have to give them credit. I think this is, I think mentally, because I think City had like 57% possession or something like that. They were very their tactical acumen definitely showed. I'm not gonna lie, it was low-key a domination. It wasn't as bad as the 4-0 when Pep was the Bayern manager. It wasn't that bad, but it easily could have been like another 5-piece.
I think like what's weird is that this Real Madrid team still don't have the balance right. But despite this team still not having the balance right, I still don't think there's chemistry between Mbappe, Vini, Jude, and Rodrigo. So despite the lack of chemistry, they still managed to score 3 goals. So imagine if this team actually was fully balanced. Put it this way. Imagine last year's Real Madrid. They would have destroyed them.
Yeah.
They would have if last year's Real Madrid with that defense and that attack that was a lot more balanced team, they would have completely annihilated these guys completely.
Do you remember that the Real Liverpool at Anfield 2 years ago when Liverpool went up like 2-0 and then Real came back and won 5-2? Yeah. That's what today's game could have been. If they were just a little bit more clinical, if Mbappe, wasn't veering offside, it could have been like that. But I think